delicious.
The sparkling rosé in a glass.
One of the biggest health trends of recent years has been to reduce this stuff. Salt, or sodium chloride. Eating too much has been linked to a myriad of serious health conditions, such as heart disease and cancer. In a bid to be healthy, we're now eating 15% less salt than we were 15 years ago. But many of us still crave the strong flavour that salt brings. So coming up with a salty taste without harmful effects is a big prize. One Scottish company claims to have produced a salt substitute from a rather surprising source. The raw ingredient for their salt replacement is this stuff, seaweed, and it holds a remarkable little secret. You would think, wouldn't you, it gets its saltiness from spending most of its life in the sea, but apparently it's not that simple. Fiona Houston is product developer for Mara Seaweed, based near Edinburgh. So what do you think seaweed offers?
Seaweed offers a way of reducing your sodium intake and making your food taste better at the same time. The sodium content in seaweed is only about 10%. The rest of it is other salts like potassium and magnesium and iron, iodine. It's the most highly mineralised vegetable on earth.
Seaweed gets its saltiness from a range of minerals like magnesium and potassium. I've been invited to help harvest some, which means I'm going to have to get wet.
Come on, Greg, let's get you suited up.
You want me to do it?
Absolutely. We need to get your head in.
Head in? I don't even know where it's supposed to come.
Greg squeezing into a dry suit.
Where's the armhole? Let me tell you, I think it's probably better just to eat loads of salt.
You ready?
He's zipped up.
Of the 600 types of seaweeds in UK waters, only 1% are actually eaten. And harvesting them is no easy task.
Knife. Be careful.
They're knee-deep in water.
So, oh, sorry.
Getting food should not be as difficult as this. No, this has got to be the hardest thing ever.
Well, it is now, because the tide's coming in. So see this beautiful red seaweed here that's underneath the water there? This is my favourite. This is dulse. And this is the one that's in one of our products in the supermarket. Now we're going to bag it up. Quickly.
Why?
So that it doesn't get any sand or any other contaminants on it between now and the time it gets into the factory.
So straight from the sea into
Straight
the bag.
for them to see, into the bag.
It's a labour-intensive business. After 4 hours in the water, Fiona's team have only collected a few sacks of their salty seaweed. And that's not even the biggest challenge. Finding a way to turn this soggy seaweed into seasoning has taken 5 years to perfect. Right, then what do you do?
Then we're going to put it into the dryer and we're going to take 80% of the moisture out.
They just explained to me that behind this wall is where they dry out the seaweed, but I'm not allowed to see it, we're not allowed to film it, because it is an industry secret. Fee, I know it's a secret, but are you allowed to tell me how long it takes to dry?
It takes us about 2 hours to dry it, and it's low temperature drying as well, so that it doesn't cook, so all of the good stuff is still in the seaweed.
To enhance the salty taste, the seaweed is cured in barrels for a few weeks, and the healthy salts and minerals crystallise on the surface.
When I open this, I don't want to look at it, I want you to smell it. So get close to it, because I think you're going to be blown away by the...
You're a seaweed geek, aren't you?
I am, totally. I'm proud of it.
Greg holds his head over an open barrel.
That now smells like a different product. It's almost got a sweetness to it, it's almost got a maltiness to it. What is the white stuff on there? Is that salt?
It is potassium, chloride, magnesium, calcium, iron and iodine, all of that. What you've got in seaweed is the flavour enhancing without the massive dose of sodium.
This seaweed salt replacement is healthier because it doesn't affect the hormones that raise blood pressure.
I want you to take a piece and I actually want you to lick it.
Lick it.
Lick it.
Lick it.
Lick it.
Well, it's really, really salty, but it's also slightly tingy and maybe moving to a little bit hot. It's got the taste of slightly of a curry leaf, but lots and lots of salt. Unbelievable amounts of salt,
Yeah.
but not sodium salt. It really tingles. This is proving quite addictive. To finish the salt replacement, the seaweed is simply ground into flakes.
Right, so I want to show you how you're going to use this seaweed on your eggs as a salt.
It's got subtlety, but it's definitely got saltiness. I accept that your seaweed can give a salty flavour, and I'm willing to accept it's a lot healthier than salt as well. But your seaweed comes with other mild hints and flavours as well as salt. Well, I think this is definitely an alternative to sodium salt, most certainly.
Excellent.
The salt in a metal scoop.
This new salt replacement is expensive, over £5 a box. But if you're concerned about your salt intake, it is a real alternative.
A robotic warehouse.
Next time, the battle to bring us our food on demand. Oh, I love them. From robots revolutionising home delivery,
This is truly beyond what human beings could do.
bringing us salad as soon as the sun shines,
This is fabulous. It's like a little factory in a film.
That's it.
and a checkout-free future.
Boom. Job done.